Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you guys this week, Leo? Hope you're well. If you're looking for a singles love reading, you can check out my playlist. I put them up every Monday. This is a general reading, so it's any aspect of your life. See what the energies are around you. This one wants to come out. Okay. Page of Wands. Oops, we have another card here. Ooh, the Prince and Princess of Wands. We have the Moon. I feel like what we have here. Now, this is generally a youthful energy, but it's an energy of being enthusiastic. Now, some of you, I can see the energy of someone who, it's kind of two people who are kind of focused on themselves. Not really focused on each other. It depends who you are here. If you are the prince or the princess, take it how it resonates for you. And we see the Moon. Two people who are hiding their true selves. Okay, it's a little confusion here. This is often an energy of someone who's here for a good time, not a long time. Someone who may not be ready for a relationship, or could be anything, any aspect of your life. But I feel that somebody here is changing their focus. See? But I feel both people are kind of focused on themselves. Not showing your true selves. A little fear, maybe a little confusion. We'll see. This should be interesting. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on here. There we go. Yeah, someone here is a little back and forth, struggling to make a decision, you see. Now, this could be somebody here who's here for a good time, not a long time. But I tell you, it's more like a procrastination. Someone's struggling to make a decision. It's kind of, 1 minute feeling enthusiastic, next minute maybe not so much. Yeah, it's just about calming down. The message in this card of the Two of Pentacles is to calm down. See someone here taking a walk, calming down because they're unable to make a decision. So that's what it's asking for. So it's an energy of making a decision, knowing when to move away to avoid a disaster. But it's taking the lessons, the things that you know that work, and move forward. So, yeah, some of you may be changing your focus. Could be the other person as well, because someone is not focusing on someone in the right way. Could be someone kind of back and forth a little. So the decision is to, I feel, move on. Take the lessons learned. Just letting things calm down. See, it's about calming down first. Swords is cerebral. It's thinking. It's communication. So, yeah. See, it's about investing. See, waiting patiently, being patient here, Leo. Someone's weighing the pros and the cons of a decision here, thinking they should maybe move away to avoid a disaster. But see, it's an energy of waiting for something to pay off. Someone's not sure, I feel, that something will. This patience. So it's an energy about someone here is definitely changing their focus. Yeah. We have the Hermit. We have the Elder of Wands. Oh, yeah. And the Hierophant. So that's interesting. So I feel with the Hermit, it's someone who's doing some soul searching. We got this King of Wands doing some soul searching. This is someone spending some time alone, thinking about, this could be marriage, commitment, a contract, or a negotiation here. I wonder if we got a couple of people who aren't really ready. I feel like we have two people here. Someone I feel is going to make a decision here, to either move away to avoid a disaster or to just calm down and take more time to get to know someone. I feel it's telling me two people who just aren't ready for commitment. Okay, this is a person who generally knows what they want and they go for it, but they're doing some soul searching. They're looking for clues and answers within themselves. See, there's something hidden. There's some kind of fear, probably keeping it to themselves. Maybe this person's worried you're not that focused on them, or you're focused on another person. But I really feel it's just saying two people who just aren't ready for a commitment. You see, I see, the Prince and the Princess of Wands are two people kind of doing their own thing. So you both may be feeling somewhat similar, but it has to do with communicating, taking more time to get to know each other and just being patient. So there's a need to be patient, something to pay off. Someone's looking to see if they're patient, okay, if it will pay off. And I feel it's this King of Wands energy. Yeah. That could be a negotiation or contract, but it's about being on the same page, the same path, same lifestyle. This person's thinking of commitment, though, I gotta tell you. Yeah, let's see with the two. Yeah, we have someone here who, I feel there's a person here who's a little apprehensive about commitment, marriage, whether you're on the same page, whether you want the same thing, habit, lifestyle, you know, the way you live your day-to-day lives. So I feel this is someone who wants to explain something, or they want to, they are apprehensive. There's no doubt if they should just move on. Yeah, someone wants to explain something here. Yeah, see, it's about going down this path. Now, it could be an energy of teamwork, cooperation, compromise. It could have to do with compatibility. Yet, look at that. You're compatible. But I feel we got two people who are compatible and need to be more patient. These are two energy of not very patient people. So I feel as though, Leo, you're dealing with someone who is an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Maybe some Taurus energy, a little Virgo energy, little Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It looks like Cancer. Someone here could be a little more emotional, but I feel it has to do with compatibility, going down this path, teaming up. So it's about two people building each other up, lifting each other up by cooperating and compromising. So I feel it has to do with compatibility. Someone's thinking they should move on to avoid a disaster. They may be feeling you're not compatible. But I feel it's an energy of just being, you know, they feel that this may not pay off, but I feel they're trying to be patient, or they want you to be, to do with commitment. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it has to do with reciprocity, equal give and take. Somebody here is not reciprocating their feelings. They may be a little apprehensive, a little shy because they're not sure. I feel it's two people who just need to spend more time together to get to know each other, because I feel it has to do with forming a bond. You see, this is an energy of two people growing closer, getting to know each other and forming a bond. So I feel there's an issue with compatibility, teaming up and going down this path. See, moving towards commitment here. Now, this could be a creative pursuit. There could be a collaboration where someone's not giving, they're not reciprocating, and the other person's waiting for someone to reciprocate. Okay, and it looks like feeling. Someone's apprehensive about it. They're not sure. It could even be this King of Wands, or it could be yourself. You could be, you know, take it how it resonates here. Yeah. So it's an energy of someone being strong and confident. Yeah, we've got a person here who's confident. You may not be. Okay, or like I say, you could be the confident one. But I feel with this, the King of Wands is someone who's confident, strong, capable. I feel like this is yourself. You're doing some soul searching, looking for clues, looking for answers about going down this path. Are you compatible? Are you on the same page? Do you get each other? There's some kind of, it has to do with, I feel, a mutual agreement. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo energy. There's some Taurus and Virgo energy here. It's just an energy, but this is someone who's looking into the future, and it has to do with reaching out. It has to do with reciprocity. This is someone who's stable, practical, grounded, financially stable, absolutely. But it's an energy of someone who's just kind of calming down here. See, they're weighing the pros and the cons of a situation out. Could be yourself. You may have a choice between a couple people here. Yeah. But I find this energy of being confident. See, someone here is confident. They're soul searching about their path in life, and it has to do with committing or negotiating here. Could be just a negotiation for work, a creative pursuit. This could be a boss. This could be another person. It looks like there could be three energies here. This is a person that looks into the future, planning for the future financially. Someone who likes to be prepared. Yeah, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. You know, this is something tells me this long term. Now, this could be two people working together, collaborating on something creative. There's definitely a couple of people who have that creative energy. I feel someone's confident here about committing to this path. I feel this person may be waiting for you to reach out or vice versa. And it has to do with the Queen of Pentacles. You see, the Queen of Pentacles is looking at this cooperation, compromise, compatibility. We have a power couple here. And it's about teaming up, teamwork, having to compromise. A little issue there. Tell me about this Prince of Cups. Yeah, see, look at the energies, the Prince and Princess of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it's time for, there's a need to have some kind of talk about feelings. Now, this could be two people who are growing closer, forming a bond, thinking of going down this path. I actually feel this person's confident. Okay, I do, because I see this Leo energy, strong and confident about a decision, about a commitment, marriage, and negotiation. See? Yeah, this could be building a business. But, you know, the Princess of Cups is drinking their own tears. Someone's keeping their feelings to themselves. Now, I wonder if one of you is, you know, it could be even yourself, not so sure. If this person's focused on you the right way, or if you want the same things. I feel they're waiting for you to share your feelings, but there's something about the future, something about the compatibility, or this creative pursuit, this energy of going down this path. You know, whenever you make a commitment or you negotiate anything, there's always a need for some kind of compromise. This person maybe wants you to compromise, or it's yourself wanting them to. Maybe there is an apology here. But I feel, you know, there's a feeling of three people. Who's this person reaching out? That's what I want to know. Some of you, if you have a choice between two people, yeah, this is somebody trying to manifest something, having all the tools, gathering all the tools, the information, everything they need to know to manifest what it is they want. Now, there's something here to do with the communication. I wonder if you've got another person here who's heading in your direction. You're moving away to avoid a disaster. I wonder if you're keeping your feelings to yourself about something here, or they are, you know, because it has to do with moving away from someone who may not be compatible. It's definitely three energies here. This is someone who could be apologizing. Now, I don't know what it is, if it's an apology just yet. Now, it could be someone who's, they're trying to manifest. They have the tools, the information. They know everything they already need to know. They have everything they need. And it even could be this King of Pentacles. But I feel someone's drinking their own tears, keeping something to themselves. Are you still focused on another person and you're moving down a path towards another, or you have someone coming towards you and you're still focused on another person? That's what it sort of feels like here. Tell me about this Princess of Cups. Why is this here? Yes, this is two people, a soulmate connection. See, there's a decision. Someone's comparing something. Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's looking at this, looking at all the details of this cooperation, compromise, compatibility, going down this path. There's a third energy. I feel there's a third energy and someone's still focused on another connection. Or you feel they are. But this is a person who's confident, see? They're soul searching, and someone has become confident about partnering up. See, compatibility, finding a partner is a power couple. So I wonder if you're still focused on another connection. And you're struggling to make a decision to go down this path with this person, but you're still focused on this past energy, or just another person, a situation. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, see, it has to do with, you're looking at the details. This is yourself, or it's them. Yeah, it has to do with taking a leap of faith. We have an Aries energy and a Leo energy. This is someone leaving something behind, going down this path. Get someone here I feel there's a little hesitancy because it has to do with looking at the details of the situation. There's some kind of, this person's communicating. Feel like if it's yourself, you're trying to, Leo, to ground yourself, to make a choice. Should you go down this path? It could be a job. It could be a creative pursuit. You've got someone who's confident, someone who's not. And maybe that's what you're looking at. So there's this comparison and this struggle to make this decision. But yet there's this soulmate connection. Some of you got a choice. There's definitely some kind of choice. And it has to do with being on the same page and this energy of moving away to avoid a disaster. Taking the lessons learned from this experience, applying it towards this new. Now, this is also an energy of leaving things behind that don't work. Taking only what you need, the things that you know that work, the things that you know are right and true. So, you know, this could be yourself or another person. But we got an Aries Leo energy, and it's interesting because the Aries reading, a little hint of the same energy, but obviously from a different perspective. So the Queen of Pentacles is sitting here looking at this opportunity, this communication, the details. See, either someone here is not so sure, and it has to. I feel like we've got a person who still has an emotional attachment to someone, but yet going down this path with someone who's more confident. This is not a confident person. This is a confident person. This is a stable person, a reliable. It's an energy of whether someone has your best interest at heart. See? But this could be a business owner or a business deal as well. But it's an energy of looking before you leap by looking at the details. See, looking one last look over the shoulder, whether it's you or this person. I feel like it's this person coming, making this decision regards to you, but you can definitely flip those. Tell me about this Prince of, see, here for a good time, not a long time, someone who's not ready. See, this is someone who's not ready. They're maybe apologizing for not being ready, not cooperating or compromising. Maybe they feel like you're not compatible, or they're just not ready to go down this path. Someone's keeping their feelings to themselves. But there's this energy of manifesting, mirroring. Two people who actually kind of feel the same, but someone's ignoring their feelings and pushing through fears to go down this path to leave this person behind. I feel there's still an emotional connection, but there's a lack of compatibility, or someone here for a good time, not a long time energy. So yeah, somebody here definitely feels burdened, responsible, or they're not being accountable. Could go in a lot of ways, but I feel there's this energy of new because the burdens are lifting. I feel some of you are making a sensible, practical life choice. And it has to do with this person who's confident and this person who isn't. Someone who was here for a good time. Now, it almost looks like a stepping stone. Maybe you had a connection with this person and it was quite lovely. Soulmate connection, friends. You may be friend zoning somebody because you have this other energy. But some of you, could be a work situation too. So please don't be afraid to flip that over. But this is definitely emotional. A lot of emotion here. But I feel we've got someone who's drinking their own tears, keeping it to themselves and still focused on this person, but trying to change the focus. See? Yeah, because I feel it almost looks, I'm surprised that the Ace of Swords or the Tower is not here because... but then there's this lovely grounded energy. Yeah, see, it has to do with making a choice in love. Sensible, practical decision. To have a partner who's financially stable, someone who has your best interest at heart. You're making that comparison, see. This person may not have had your best interest at heart. So it could be something that's still bothering you, but I feel the burdens are going to lift. This is a person who's not really ready for the responsibility of a relationship. They may have some baggage as well. So, but I feel it's lifting because the sun is here. So it looks like you're making a decision here in regards to this. It feels a little sad here because there was a friendship, a deep friendship. It may have been physical as well, but you know, you may be just friend zoning someone and moving away to avoid a disaster. It looks as though you've got this other person here. Yeah, see, it has to do, some of you are just focusing on work as you change your focus because you're leaving this behind. See, it's pushing through that fear, leaving something behind. And if it ain't you, it's definitely the other person. And they definitely have that Queen of Pentacles energy. Someone who works hard, stable, practical. I feel it's maybe just, it's also an energy of being friends first for some of you before you take a leap of faith because of something that's happened before. Someone who was here for a good time, not a long time, or just not ready for a relationship. Could be someone apologizing for that as well. But I feel like you, it does feel like it's yourself, but in some ways, but it feels like there's this Aries energy. I also see a little Gemini energy here. Yeah, little energy of moving on here, taking those lessons learned and going down a whole new path. I feel like it's the person that you may be interested in. They don't have to be an Aries, but there's definitely that energy of pushing through fear. Little fear of the unknown, where things are going too, you know. But it's an energy of building. It takes two people to build. See, this is somebody who wasn't ready for the responsibility. Maybe it is to do with a contract or a negotiation, but there's some kind of an agreement. You have somebody, possibly too, some of you have a person who wants to bring up the subject of a prenup, and they're apprehensive about it. It's bothering them, or they actually ask for it. But, you know, there's a willing to cooperate and compromise. So that could be bothering you. And you're kind of looking at something you've left behind here, or they are. Yeah, we've got that or that Eight of Pentacles, the building, the working, someone perfecting their craft and skills, changing the focus. This Aries energy is what it feels like. It could be Scorpio, but it's someone who's changing their focus, focusing on work. See, someone who's focused on work, trying not to focus on this energy, the past, it looks like to me. See? Releasing things that no longer serve. It's a healing. See, it's an energy of where a situation's out of reach. Could be someone who made you feel like they're out of your league, or, you know, but I feel it's energy of your hopes and dreams. Somebody sees your worth and value. They see you as their hopes and dreams. I feel like, you know, it could be yourself taking a leap of faith. That little bit of fear of the unknown, the future, where this is going. If you have someone wanting to sign a prenup and it's making you uncomfortable, that they may not have your best interest. Okay? So it's telling you to look before you leap. Be careful anything you sign, any kind of an agreement. Look at the details very, very carefully. Yeah, I got to tell you, some of you, you've been connecting with someone and all of a sudden they want a prenup. Even though you're stable, I feel like you both have a very similar energy. Financially, you may actually leave this person behind, because there's a focus on this path that someone's trying not to. They're trying to release it and let it go. It no longer serves. But yeah, and it's almost like, if it isn't a prenup, it's an agreement to have faith, two people to have faith in each other. So, and to build, right? Build each other up, to go down this path, to build a financial stability. It could be a partnership, a work deal here as well. So there, you know, I got to tell you, you're moving towards your hopes and dreams regardless, okay? It's just all the process I feel here. Tell me about this moon. Yeah, see, it's about someone freeing themselves. It has to do with planning long-term commitment, a success, and a victory. Pushing through fear to have a victory, and being sensible and practical. With this right under the Queen of Pentacles, or the King for that matter, it has to do with the details and taking your time before you reply to anything. Look before you leap. Okay, and I feel it's something that you'll do, or this other person. But yeah, it's about going down this path, leaving something behind. It has to do with those hopes and dreams. Tell me about this Aquarius energy with the star. This is somebody who values you, you know. Could be something you're looking at. I feel like you're trying to assess something from this other energy. But there's definitely an energy of 3 here. I can feel the energy. See, there it is. Power. Taking someone's power. Someone's trying to control their emotions, using all the power they have to leave something behind, a situation that's out of reach. You may have a person who's apprehensive because they feel like you're out of their league as well. Or the other way around with these cards here. But I feel it's about changing the focus with this Princess of Cups, or pardon me, Princess of Wands, focusing on creative pursuits, work, and going down this path, trying not to be ruled by the emotion. Someone's keeping their feelings to themselves. It could be someone who wants to talk to you about it. It could even still be connected to this Elder of Wands, this mature fire sign energy. It could be a business partner. But it's about safety and security, financial stability. Some of you may have looked before you leaped with this person, only to find out they weren't confident. Feel like you've had to keep your feelings to yourself here. I got to be honest. I feel it's just sort of, you know, sucking it up. It is what it is. The situation's out of reach. There's definitely that element here. But that Page of Cups could still definitely be this energy of this King of Wands, who is a little apprehensive, maybe shy. I don't feel they're shy, though. They're confident. You know, it could be them wanting to see what you're keeping to yourself, that you're not sharing your feelings about. This is your best friend, possibly, you know, partner. It has to do with manifesting, mirroring, having all the tools you need. You see, having everything you need, mastering life, a lot of wisdom and knowledge, taking the things, that knowledge and moving forward. So could be someone wanted to say something, to find the confidence, you know, to soul searching and finding the confidence to ask something here. If you're still focused on something, or you're still, because someone's keeping their feelings to themselves, definitely. Tell me about this Six of Wands. Yeah, see, it has to do with someone freeing themselves from a situation. There's a healing period. So there's been little fear, a little bit of confusion. Someone's a little confused about a decision, or this person's confused about your feelings. Maybe they want to know if you're focused on this other person still. Definitely if you have someone coming towards you, you may just want to be friends first because of that quick look over the shoulder of something you've done before, to make a decision and be sensible. So yeah, wow. But I feel there's a need to clear out negative thoughts and energy and to heal, to have success before something, yeah, it has to do with this long-term planning, and it being a victory at the end of this journey. So that's why, you know, I feel like we have two people who aren't quite ready for the commitment. Overall, aren't quite ready. They still need to get to know each other a little more, or maybe one of you feels that way. But, you know, that looking before you leap, I feel there's a message to look before you leap, to plan. And I do see successful financial planning. I see an energy of healing, taking a little bit of a pause to heal before you start something else too, because the burden's lifting. Someone's releasing this energy, whether it be you or them. But yeah, there's definitely feels like three people, but yet I can really feel this energy also connecting to this Elder of Wands, finding the confidence to say something, to do with partnering up, to do with commitment, whether someone has their best interests. Maybe they're, you know, not sure if you're compatible, or what's happening, because that Princess of Cups is drinking those feelings, you know, not sharing them. Yeah, tell me about this leap of faith with the Fool. There we go. Yeah, so it's pushing through fear. You know, it's energy of change. So this is positive, just kind of going with the flow, seeing what happens, and pushing through fear. See, it has to do with sacrifices and some kind of truth. So it has to do with someone not wanting to sacrifice something. Watch out for self-sabotage here as well. But it has to do with this fear. But there's an energy of love here too. This is why I feel someone's focused on this connection. But it's funny because both people have the same energy. Like, I always wonder if you're dealing with if there's two Leo energies here, or a Leo, a Sag, and an Aries. Because what I'm seeing is this need for change, to move on. Some of you are moving on here, you see, leaving something behind, heartache and fear. Maybe there was a third party. Someone might be a little apprehensive. Yeah. I feel like you got a person who's feeling burdened about something, or they're not taking responsibility. Okay, someone's not taking responsibility, or doesn't want the responsibility. Yeah, so there we have the sacrifice, and we have another person who doesn't want to sacrifice. What I feel is you know, there's definitely been something to do with faith. Possibly there's been a third party situation or another person involved. There could be just a little fear of it. But, you know, it almost feels like there's a little projection here. But it has to do with the light bulb going off, the aha moment about not sacrificing. So I feel it's saying to leave the past in the past. Whatever it is that happened, there may have been a connection here. You might be friend zoning someone or vice versa. But I feel like there's a choice. Some of you have a choice to make here. So I do feel that the burdens are lifting. It could be just healing, releasing burdens, baggage from a past situation, and just letting it go, because it's certainly not going to serve. And this is why the Six of Swords is here, is to leave it behind, take the lessons learned, and move on. It's an energy of telling somebody, maybe somebody's friend zoning someone, telling him it's time to move on because you're going down another path here. Towards success and victory. I do see a healing period. See, it's about clearing up the fear, clearing up the illusion, confusion, and it has to do with this some kind of breakthrough. I feel there's going to be a breakthrough. Okay. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's leading towards success, but the light bulb's going off to do with sacrifice. See, someone here didn't want to sacrifice something. It could be a business owner, could be, but yet this other person I feel is willing to in some ways here. Yeah, it's a person who actually has your best interest for most of you, but this energy, I don't know, like these two people have similar energies. Maybe one of them is younger. One is younger, one is more mature. That could just be the difference, where you're going towards this person who's more mature, or they're coming towards you. So yeah, so yeah, see, there it is, leaving that, you know, there it is, someone younger, kind of focused on themselves. They don't really want the responsibility of a relationship, or they have baggage, but here for a good time, not a long time. So in other words, you know, leaving it in the past, it was a good time. Friendship, friend zoning. Yeah, I got to be honest. I feel there's definitely that energy of someone. It could be just an energy of someone reflecting on the past when they were younger, when they would take a leap of faith and not look before they leap, and now doing it. It could be that simple, or just a little message there. But I do see the aha moment in the success, this victory, win or lose. This person, win or lose, they're coming in. Now, if there is a contract or a negotiation, I feel there's going to be a victory here. With two people being on the same page, two people who get each other. So I feel it's just an energy of pushing through this, right? Just sort of, it feels like it's been a bit of a journey. See, a journey down this path here. And that breakthrough, breaking free. Now it has to do with success and victory. Definitely two people who are financially stable, planning long term, healing. Okay. Yeah, just releasing all this. I feel it's a need to. And with that 10 of Wands up there, you see, it's energy of someone taking back their power. It's an energy of someone trying to control their emotions, trying to change their focus and focus on other things, work, creative pursuits, and the new path and the new person. So interesting. But it is an energy of someone who's very determined to have success here. And this is where I feel you've got this person. This is someone who won't give up. And that's where I feel they're more confident about partnering up, or this negotiation, or this job situation, than this other person. So whatever's being left behind, obviously it's one of those feelings where it was a stepping stone, and it's now time to move on. So there's an energy of lack of compatibility, or there's a big age difference, or just a person who's just, you're just not on the same page with. So crazy. Yeah, cycle ending, things flipping in your favor here. See, it's closing out a cycle. And I like the way it's going. I mean, it would be nice if this didn't happen, but it did. And there's definitely been some things learned, things important about commitment and marriage and negotiating and being on the same page, the same level. Okay, so It's important to look at those lessons before you go down another path and clear out the negativity and take a little pause to heal. Take a little break, take your time. This is an energy of someone who takes their time to look at the situation before they leap into something. Yeah. But there is a little fear, but it's energy of movement, energy of feeling on top of the world. You see, there's this change. Someone's going through this change. Change it by changing their focus and moving on. Could be a little energy of somebody relocating as well here for work and having to leave someone behind. Maybe this other person doesn't want to be. Someone's doing what they need for themselves. They're confident about the decision I feel they're making here. Yeah. If you have a situation or of someone who's not ready for the responsibility of a relationship, and you get a job, a contract, a new job that pays more money, this person doesn't want to go, or they don't want to commit to the same path as you, I can see you moving on here, finding the confidence to do so. Yeah. See? Change of focus. There. Look at that, how those came out. Change of focus. See, things going in your favor. No longer healing or thinking of all this negativity. It's time for something new here. See, letting go of all that confusion. It's an energy of someone wanting to clear up some confusion, or wanting to, could be someone who is keeping a secret as well. It's possible. You may have someone here who was keeping a secret. They may have had another person, or they were, keeping something to themselves. If you've been dealing with this while you have this other situation with work or a partner going on, I feel like changing your focus and just letting it go. Okay. Just releasing it willingly. It doesn't serve to take it into the future. So whatever that situation for some of you, let's grab a couple of charms. So we have the letter B. There's the communication. See, someone communicating, charming, enthusiastic, but someone who's not really ready for long term. And then you've got the person who's mature long term. Now, it could be a person leveling up. Okay, as you get to know each other, they become more confident. It's possible for some of you. There's the star. See, this is your hopes and dreams, the path, but it's about moving away from this energy where the situation's out of reach. I feel for most of you, yeah, you have another opportunity for love here, definitely. Wow, I see the star twice. Yeah, two people who are more compatible, two people who value each other, see each other's worth. They see worth and value in this connection, no matter whether it's love or work. The letter G, let's have a look at love. Yeah, so we have this transformation. See, this is the transformation, moving away. Love, there's love coming in here, or you're just getting to know somebody better as you move away from another person. I feel it's telling you to look before you leap. Take a little time, make sure you are healed, okay? If you're still focused on this past person, you may not be healed. That's what I feel like it's telling you. So don't be afraid to tell this person, I need a little bit more time. You may love this person, you may see the value in partnering up with them, or the job, whatever the situation, and you may need a little time. But I feel there's a relationship energy here for some of you, needing a little bit more time to close out this cycle. I feel it'll go... This person's determined here that things go in their favor. They will cooperate and compromise. They will give you the time needed, whether it's a relationship or you need time to close out, move, relocate, and deal with some things. Definitely some emotional things as well. Yeah, whoever this is willing to do whatever it takes. They want to build, okay? So, yeah. I like that energy. There's the letter H and the letter D. Let's have a look at this King of Wands. Yeah, somebody's seeing someone with glasses now. There's a lot of abundance. Look at that. This is connected to the King of Pentacles. So that person's the same person. This is the person who's grounded, practical, sensible, already making plans for the future. This is someone who wants to be with you, whether it's love, a business deal, a job, or both for that matter. But there's abundance here, see? Someone here, there's this beautiful abundance between two people. You could have a really good future with this person. But yeah, if you need a little bit more time because you're still kind of focused a little on this past energy, there may have been love there. You may have loved somebody, but they weren't ready for a relationship. And then you have this other person coming into the scene. I do think this is somebody who will cooperate and compromise a little, give you the time you need. So, wow. Strength. Yeah, somebody wants us strong. They want to lock you down. There's justice. They definitely are stable financially. It's this person who's ready. They're ready for a commitment. See, it's about seeing. So this person sees things clearly. They may actually just wear glasses. They're very wise. So, but they're financially stable. But they see this as the partnership. So technically, whatever all this energy is of possible negotiations, agreements, prenups, is likely an energy for a few people. I mean, there could be a prenup here, but I feel that there will be cooperation and compromise regardless. So, yeah, I feel the biggest deal is leaving this behind. You know, the sun is shining, lifting the burdens, releasing the baggage, taking a little time to heal. Yeah, we have the letter A, and we have someone putting their best foot forward. See, stepping into the future. This is a person who wants to lock you down, you see. Yeah, they're willing to do whatever it takes within reason. There's the unicorn. This person's very confident unicorn. This is someone who's taking this opportunity. They'll do whatever they need, I can tell, but I still see someone trying to change their focus from this and still focused on it just a little bit, but trying really hard not to. So, and then we have the power. There's the music. The power of music. Yeah, going for a drive, calming down again. There's messages of just taking a drive, calming down, listening to music, just relaxing and kind of chilling out, clearing your head before you make a decision. And there's the star. See? This could be somebody quite well known, very popular, might be involved in music, but I feel it's saying just it's about this calming down energy before you make an absolute decision to do with a commitment, a contract, a negotiation. But it has to do with two people on the same path, living the same lifestyles here as well. There's the heart, yeah. Two people who love each other. There is love here. Is it possible to love two people? I think it is sometimes. I mean, sometimes you can love somebody and you know they're not right for you. You're not compatible. They're not ready. They're more focused on themselves. You know, they're not really want the burden of a relationship, you know. Sometimes it's a stepping stone, you know, and I see that energy of this. Some of you may have ended a relationship, maybe had something with this person, but it's just something that's not going the distance. And then you've got this other energy entering the scene. So, Princess of Wands, yeah, the letter F, the letter C. There's the decision, see, the final decision. To keep focusing on the new, the things that you're passionate about, the things that are important to you. Okay, yeah. And there's the letter F again, friends for life. Yeah, the letter I. And there's the sun. There's the new. See, this is where the burden's lifting. This is the new right there. See, releasing this. The baggage, the burdens are lifting. I feel that it's telling you this other person too is more stable. This person may not be. Maybe they, you know, they're not financially ready, whatever the situation. So I wish you the best here. I see the decision to just keep focusing on the future. Things are going to go in your favor. I see a lot of abundance. I see an energy of time, okay, needing a little bit of time. I wouldn't worry too much about this person because I feel they see. I feel they understand, you know. They're putting their best foot forward. They're going to do what it takes. All right. Take care, and we'll see you soon.